And now.
Cameron,
Can I go as a music?
What? You have music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just music. Am I Nick?
Just
I-
Oh, Miss
because
Music.
Yeah.
you feel
Okay,
like that,
I will
you
check
enjoy
it.
it for the
Oh,
cover.
I love it.
So I declare the game
So,
number
all the time
1
you're gonna
of
be
tonight.
like that.
Game master.
저기 40 합의 거의 blindfold.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. Game master Miss Mamba, birdie Mr. Dina. Oh, sorry. Let's go. Play number 1. Play number 2. Play number 3. Play number 4. Play number 5. Play number 6. Play number 7. Play number 8. Pick up the card. Play number 9. Play number 10. Take a look what you see the rest were. And the night getting darker and the music getting louder. Mafia, don't wake up. Mafia members, wake up. You have 1 minute for your plan. arrives in a city, everybody please wake up and put your blindfolders down. So I wish the strongest team to win. And we start our discussion with player number one, Miss Music, your minute.
Hello everyone, I decided to change my nickname because, yeah, why not? It's lovely to see everyone, and unfortunately the ride here was for me so stressful, you know. I don't know why people go so crazy. They jumping under my car all the time and they wearing all black, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I read recently the article about the traffic control investigation and survey. They just find out that Brisbane is now the 12th in the world, the most congested city in the world. So it's just even worse than Sydney, even worse than Melbourne. So the Brisbane is the worst. So yeah, I feel it. And when
10 seconds.
and I walked from my car. I saw the huge wolves on the leash, and it was like I searched the name. It was like
And your
Yeah,
time is up.
thanks.
Thank you, Miss Music. You're curious, huh? Mr. Fisher, your minute.
That was an interesting speech. I couldn't say anything based on the information I had. The only thing I can say that I haven't had this situation in my life, but yeah, I'll be watching all of you. Because Mr. Fisher, I did know that it's a detective and it was a show about this, but it just come up in my mind. But yeah, so I need to play my role, and I'll be watching all of you. Sorry guys, but yeah, I will. What can I say, right? So I know that some of the players are very experienced here. So some of players foolish telling stories. But yeah, so I'm quite new, so
10 seconds.
can be nervous, can be calm, so yeah. But it's sort of indicator at least, so yeah, we'll see. We'll play.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Fisher. And let's applaud Mr. Fisher for taking the first speech in our class. Miss Reggie, your minute.
Welcome, my beautiful shining citizens. It's nice to see your shining faces. I'm glad to be back after a week. I had influenza A and was in hospital. Yes, it was awful. Hated it. Every second of it. So I'm very, very glad to be healthy and back here. I'm sorry if I do a few little coughs here and there. It's still very much on the tail end. As far as playing number 1 and number 2 speeches, number 1, you left us in suspense. That kind of, I'm not playing with you right now because you left me in suspense. And it's like I'm having to wait for another chapter of a book when I get around. Number 2, I did like your speech. You made yourself very clear, very precise about how you're going to play this game. So right now I'm playing with you. I'm keen to see how else we go on the table. I'm a
10
red
seconds.
citizen. And I hope that citizens can win, please. We had a few, I think the last week we had a few games where citizens didn't win as much, so let's bring it back.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Reggie. Miss Marple, your minute.
Hi. I'm still trying to read everyone's stories because so far nothing's making sense for me. So I'm sure it will make more sense as time goes by, but like number 3 said, let's hopefully, Citizen wins the game and to see how far we can take with it. And hopefully we'll find all the mafias in the group. And yeah, hope we can all work together and not kill each other. So yeah, watching everyone as we go, and everyone's suspicious, but let's just not try to kill each other. I think that's the goal of the game.
So if you finish with the speech, you can say pass.
Oh, pass.
Thank you. Let's applaud Mr. Tiny, your minute.
As I've only ever played once before, and as those that are there may remember, I tend to have a few words. At this stage, I don't really have too much to pick up from everyone, although I will admit, player number 1, I really didn't know exactly where you were going. But, fair enough, it's the first round, so take it for what it is. Just trying to pick up the vibe from everyone at this point. Nothing's immediately standing out, so let's just all have a good game. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tiny. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Number 1, it was a great speech, yeah. I feel you, yeah. I'm still in suspense. I want to know, so please tell us. Number 2, great speech as well, yeah. You were really clear. Nothing else much to say about you. I can read you. I can see if you're actually red or dark player. So right now I'm playing with number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5. No, I cannot play with everyone, but so far all of you guys are giving me red vibes. Number 3. Great speech. You look like a normal citizen so far. I compare with your personality being a dark player, so I'm playing with you as well. Great speech, number 4. That's good. Number 5 as well. Yeah, let's see what happened. It's way too early to judge, but What else I can say? I'm a citizen.
10
I
seconds.
want to be a mafia, but I cannot just pick it. Why? Because it's been so long since I've been a mafia. That's what I want to be, but I'm a citizen today, so that's it. I'll pass.
And thank you, Ms. Phoenix. Mr. Dramatic, your minute.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, fellow citizens. Unlike number 6, I don't want to be mafia. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks. I'm very happy to be back, and I was nervous to get mafia because I was, but anyway, I'm not. Number 3, I don't believe that you have the flu. I think you're playing the sympathy card. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm joking. No. Yeah, I mean, I know it seems silly to say everyone seems trustworthy so far, but it's very early on, and yeah, no one's given me any sort of suspicions or anything yet. I will say I played with you your first the other week, and yes, you were a few words, but then you were laughing and you tricked us all and you won. So let's all just keep that in mind.
10 seconds.
No, but otherwise excited to be here, and let's citizens win. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. Mr. 008, your minute.
Number 7 is really sus. Pass.
That's how we like it. Miss Kondo, your minute.
Hilarious so far. Great song selection. Miss Music, number 1. Great story, also in suspense. Number 2, you were like in the sports mafia in New Zealand. So people, just remember that. Number 3, great. Great. I'm feeling it. Great. I'm gonna give you a chance. Second eye. Number 5, love the speech. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed the game. Number 5, I don't remember playing with you, but I'm gonna, treat you as a new player. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. So I remember. Number 6, give me good vibe. We'll see, because I've been stabbed in the back before. Number 7, he's Mr. Dramatic. That's what he does. So that's what his name is. So, but I understand you want to be sus, I understand. Number 8, short, to the point.
10 seconds.
But maybe next time when you're analytic. I think that's it. And on the sick, we all got sick. Number 6 got sick, number 3 got sick, I got sick, Miss Mamba got sick. It was a
And your
whole
time is
influence
up.
on Wednesday. Okay.
Kondo, Miss Candy, your minute.
Hello everyone, good morning. Well, I'm a little bit suspicious of a few people, that's not a shocker. Number 1, I think definitely left us wanting more, and you didn't seem too enthusiastic, so I'm suspicious that you're probably the mafia and you've got that burden upon you. Number 3, I'm sorry you're in hospital, but I'm a little bit sus of you at the moment. I'm playing with number 4. I'm playing with number 6 because I don't know why you'd want to be mafia. But I don't know. We all want different things. And then number 7 is a really good player. We'll see how he goes. And number 9, I'm a little bit suspicious of as well. We'll see how that goes as well. I definitely think 3 and 9 are on the same team. That's the vibe I'm getting. Are they goodies? Probably not. So that's just that's what I'm getting. I don't know.
Time is up. Thank you, Miss King. Night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night, as city rests, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia, don't wake up and look for sheriff. Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. take their places. Player number 10, please put off your mask and tell me your best guess. Just 3 numbers. You can tell, you can speak
Okay.
here.
3, 9, and oh, it's really hard. I don't know. 1, 5, or 6.
You have to tell me the number.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1.
Okay, 3, 9, and 1 accepted.
Yeah.
Everybody please wake up as the morning arrives into the city. Unfortunately, number 10 were killed. Number 10 were killed. You have your last minute.
Okay, I was a sheriff. And I checked number 3, and number 3 is bad. Hell yeah, people. Hell yeah. I've got that intuition. Honey, hello. Yes. Sorry, dolls. You're out. And that's it. I pass. I was the sheriff. Hello. Bye. Thank you.
Let's say goodbye to player number 10.
Is she truthful? Like, does she have to say the
You
truth?
don't know.
Oh, we don't know.
Yeah. So, okay, pause. We start our discussion with player number 2, Mr. Fisher, your minute.
Okay, I was actually was expecting the plane number 10, but it ended up in a different station. Okay, number 3. It's interesting because you played very well. The speech was pretty clear, and you was trying to convince everyone to believe you. Okay, the same story as number 1. Okay, so there's probably something connected, right? Stories, but no. I was initially I was suspecting the people who didn't finish their speech, especially you. But then I just realized that I'm playing the first time, and it's hard to read people for me.
10 seconds.
And if there was a real sheriff, we should probably.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Fisher.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't one time. Miss Reggie, your minute.
Yeah, wow. Shocker that we sheriff is gone from the table. But based on previous speeches from the table, I would play with player number 9, number 7. Probably the most read players on the table. And I would like to nominate player number 8.
Accepted.
Just because go down guns blazing.
It's a pass. Okay. Thank you, Miss Reggie. Miss Marple, your minute.
Cloud Pickens. I probably would like to nominate number 3 based on
Accepted.
what's been played around here, and it just seems that whoever's targeting certain numbers and people targeting back, and it seems 3's been getting a lot of nominations at this point in time. Or guesses, sorry, I mean. So, pass.
Thank you, Miss Marple. Mr. Tiny, your minute.
Number 2, I think, is very analytical, but I'm not picking up any other vibes, just working it through. Number 3 felt a little rambly, and I'm not sure if trying to distract or if there is something, I'm not sure. Number 4, you definitely seem logical and work through it well, so that was really good. I'm confused, but I'm still trying to work out signals.
Is there any other sheriff in the server?
Miss Music, are you
Yeah, I mean, number 8, your speech before was very short, so I'm normally short. Yeah, I don't have any specific vibes. Sorry.
10 seconds.
I'll stop there.
Sorry, you said
I
pass?
said pass.
Thank you, Mr. Tiny. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Alright, so I guess on this round we're gonna get rid of number 3. We trust on the sheriff so far. Let's see what happened on the second day. So that means there is still 2 mafia members on the table. I will say that my suspicious are now number 5. Why? Because his speech wasn't really clear. Like he could have just say exactly what I said about, hey, yeah, the sheriff said she's bad. Okay, let's go against her. Let's take her out of the table. He doubled a little bit. I know you're new, but it's like I have to pick up something. I'm gonna say something, but it's like I didn't say it on the first night because I saw someone sitting there. I hear something around here at nighttime, but I realized there's someone sitting there. So I don't know if there's a connection or is that thing that I hear was when he was sitting there or not. So who else could
10
be?
seconds.
Maybe number 8 because he's new. His speech was short. Maybe 3 is trying to distract us, nominating him. So it's like, oh no, he should be good because she is nominating
And your
him.
time is up. Thank you, Miss Phoenix. Mr. Dramatic, a minute.
Yeah, okay, definitely supporting nomination number 3. Sorry. I mean, fair enough that you were sus on me because I admit my speeches are a bit weird, but it's just for fun. But I probably trust number 9 the most now, only because number 3 is definitely Mafia and said that the most read was me and 9. I think that's a distraction. I think her nominating 8 is not a double bluff. I'm also now thinking 8 is good. Number 5, I have to agree with number 6. Number 5, I just think because no one else has sort of revealed that the sheriff, because there's not really any reason for someone to lie about being the sheriff this early on unless they're Mafia.
10 seconds.
So I'm imagining you are Mafia and just didn't really want to go all guns blazing on your other Mafia member, so I'm sorry. I'll
And your
listen
time
to
is
you,
up.
but
Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. Mr. 008, your minute.
Yeah, I'm going to vote for number 3 when it comes time to vote, and then, trusting the sheriff, number 9 is gonna be my next target. And yeah, pass.
Thank you, Mr. 008. Miss Kondo, your minute.
Okay, yeah, nominate number 3 just to double triple check.
Supported.
And I knew from the first night. I told you I was gonna give you the benefit of the doubt for the second night, but you tried to listen to me, so you're going down, girl, because you were so obvious. So you are definitely bad. And I'm trusting number 6, number 2 so far. I'm having doubts about number 5. Number 7, maybe a little bit of towards red but gray a little bit, just because of the numbers right now. Number 1, we still need to hear from number 1. Number 8, did you miss out of everything that happened? Like, why are you suspecting me? Like, come on, number 8. If you don't want to people out and be suspicious, you need to be paying attention to what people are doing. So now I'm feeling like maybe she is actually double
10
bluffing
seconds.
against you, And I wanted to believe you, but not anymore. So yeah, very like grayish towards the black. So we'll see.
And your
what
time
happens.
is up. Thank you, Miss Kondo. Miss Music, your speech.
Yeah, the end of the story is quite short because I was scared to death, like walking in a dark street with the wolves, but they were on a leash, and I noticed the tail, so they were just dogs, but giant dogs, like horses. Yeah, so, and I was thinking, like, should I go on a mafia and be in that stressful situation? Because I'm already so stressed out. Now, I'm trying to guess what this, so, no one sheriff, so they believe the sheriff number. So we definitely watching out the 3. So, the more suspicious people on the table, not 7 and 9 for me. 7 was quite passive aggressive on the 0 level, but so quite sure about him. But 9 is definitely the reddest one. I'm playing with 9, and the 6 give me good analysis, and I'm gonna listen for it.
10
I
seconds.
think 5 was lost, but still fine trade for me. I'm not sure about the 4 and 2, and the 8. You suspicious with the shot. On
Your
the
time is up. Thank you, Miss Music. It's time to cast your vote. Since now on no gesturing is allowed, please take off your arms and elbows from the table. There are 2 people for elimination, player number 8 and player number 3. I will repeat, player number 8 and player number 3. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 8? Thank you, it was 1. Who would like to vote for, you can take it off. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 3? It was 7. Player number 3, your last minute.
Oh, shock. I couldn't guess this was gonna happen. How could you do this to someone that was in a hospital? How could you? I was sick. I was deathbed, fever, rushing away and you do this to me. No, I'm just glad to be here, honestly. I'm so glad to be back. I don't know whether it's just my excitement to be back here this week is probably giving some things away, but that's okay. Take that what you will. Mafia, take everyone down. Thank you.
Let's say goodbye to the sitting our table. Night falls upon the city.
Wait, so do we find out if she's...
No.
No.
Night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night, as city rests, vicious mafia raises their pistols and walk past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
Mafia Don wakes up and looks for sheriff.
Not the life of limitation. Just get us into the reservation. We don't forget the better play for. This pump and feeling.
Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia.
To be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do.
Morning arrives in the city. Everybody please wake up and put your blindfold off. Number 9, unfortunately you were killed. Your last minute.
Guys, I tried. Does it design for number 8? Definitely suspicious because he was suspecting me unless he doesn't know what's going on in the game. There's no way he should suspect me. I have a buy, a number 5, medium buy about number 7, and a medium buy about number 1 being the next Mafia. So after you, a strong buy, that 6 is good. A strong buy, well, not super strong because I don't know you, but you know, you being analytical, so we'll see number 2. So good luck, guys. Citizen, come on.
Let's say goodbye to Ms. Panda for staying on our table and we start our discussion with player number 4. Ms. Marple, your minute.
Okay, based on what's been happening, I'm suspecting 5, because purely because of when everyone is all well 3, 5 spin seems a little bit disoriented. But I'm not too sure. 6, I'm playing with 6, 7 in the middle, 8 in the middle. 1, I still not getting that story. So, yeah, are you classify yourself as Mafia? Number 2, I'm still guessing, but I probably have a bit of a suspicion about number 5. So, yeah, I'll pass.
Thank you, Ms. Marple. Mr. Tiny, a minute.
Gee, I'm starting to become suspicious about myself. I think what people are picking up is actually nerves. I find this game a little bit stressful, but yeah, I'll enjoy it. Hopefully they'll settle down and I'll stop feeling so weird. I find you very logical. I like that. I just don't know if it's good or not, or you're hiding something, but you're logical. I don't know whether or not, number 6, whether or not you're playing a long game because you've kind of been immediately tweaking on me, so whether you're trying to prompt something. Number 7, I don't know, I think you're okay. I think,
10 seconds.
And number 8, yeah, just, you're quick to point. I'm
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Tiny. Ms. Phoenix, a minute.
Well, I have to nominate someone. We have to. I will say let's nominate 2 people and see how the votes go, because we need to see how's like the table going towards 2. So Following my guts, I'm gonna nominate number 5, considering
Accepted.
what I said, considering his speech, that he looks a little bit nervous. Your speech wasn't that strong to make me believe you're not part of the mafia. Playing with number 4, she looks to be really red for me. Number 7, he looks red for me as well. Number 8, from here I can see he's moving his legs, so sorry to point it out, but I don't know if he's nervous or not. So just that's something too. But I will say that part of number 5, number 1 is the
10 seconds.
most dark player after him. Her speech was good, but there's something on her body language that I can just don't get though. So I think
And
she's
your
dark.
time is up. Thank you, Miss Phoenix. Mr. Dramatic, a minute.
I support the nomination of number 5. Apologies if I'm wrong. I think, yeah, basically what was already been said. I feel like number 3 was obviously mafia, and I don't know. I'm playing with number 6. Playing with number 2. I mean, maybe you're downplaying how small your experience with mafia. Maybe you're a genius, but so far, I get like number 8 speeches are short and whatnot. I don't actually find him suspicious. I mean, unless he's also playing really well. Like when number 3 got out, it was obviously mafia. He was asking if she has to reveal or not. I feel like if he was mafia with her, he wouldn't have asked that. But maybe he's just very good. But I don't know. I mean, number 5 is the most suspicious for me now.
10 seconds.
So I'm going to be voting for number 5, depending on what everyone else says. But maybe I'm just following the crowd. But I don't know. I don't
Your
really
time
think.
is up. Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. Mr. 008, a minute.
I nominate number 6.
Accepted.
Yes.
No.
What does that mean?
Why?
Why?
Warning, Mr.
I don't know, just her facial expressions when number 5 was talking to her. Yeah. You want me to go and explain about each person? Oh, that's too time consuming. Oh,
You
I
still
don't
have
know.
20 seconds.
Number 5 is also quite sus, you know, and all those 3 people are sus. You know.
10 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, maybe those 3 are sus, and that's it. I pass.
Thank you, Mr. 008. Miss Music, a minute.
If Mr. 008 is a spy agent, it's very bad spy agent speech. So I'm nominating number 8 because I was choosing between 7 and 8, and I noticed some good logical explanation from number 7. So 8 is the most darkest player for me. I don't like the argument about being nervous is giving up as a mafia. Actually, I am nervous and I'm lucky on a red card as I'm now. So I think it's just pointing as like trying to bring the suspicions. And as everyone pointing at number 5, it makes him the most red now because
10 seconds.
Mafia is usually, they like cluster and they stick together. So 4 and 6 and 7 just working together against the 5.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Music. Mr. Fisher, your minute.
Interesting. So I think the last sentence you said that the mafia work together, and at least I'll be definitely working with the player number 6 and the player number 4. I think that the player number 5, I haven't played with you, but you don't have enough. No, I would say you don't trying to analyze people too much. You just talking about the abstract things, nothing personal. But yeah, for me, I end up that you're not trying to play for the citizens. I think you're trying to play for the mafia. Again, after the speech of player number 1, it was a bit hard to say, and she did a cross reference, but I think she's covering you anyway. So I'm pass.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. It's time to cast your vote. Since now on no gesturing is allowed, please put off your elbows and hands from the table. There are 3 people for elimination, number 5, number 6 and number 8. I will repeat, 5, 6, 8. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 5? Thank you for votes. Thank you, can take it off. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 6? Thank you, 0 votes. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 8? Thank you, 2 votes. Player number 5, your last minute.
Oh well, it was always an adventure. Yeah, I think I need to work on my nervousness because that seems to, for whatever reason, paint a little bit of a, or at least make me stand out. I think is probably what it's doing. It's a mistake, yeah. I mean, but you know, I mean, for me, the 2 that I'm feeling the most suspicious about is actually 6 and 8. You know, I mean, as I said, you were very quick to point at me, so that's kind of feels like there's been a bit of a plot. And I know just how fast you were pointing, it just kind of, I know it was a vibe thing. But thank you very much for the time. So, you know, good luck to the team.
Night falls upon the city. Oh.
I'm so bad, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the desperate.
Under the cover of the night, a city rests. Vicious mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia Dawn wakes up.
Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Use 2 sticks to make it in the nature.
Sheriff wakes up.
Penetration, the gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation.
Morning arrives in the city. Everybody please wake up. Player number 2, you were killed, your last minute.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so I will definitely trust player number 6, and I think that player number 1 is Mafia, and the second because you spent first 2 rounds to tell your story, but you didn't concentrate on a game, and you you did, but you didn't like fully been involved as a citizen, so you haven't had much attention and dedication to it. This is my opinion. I'm playing first time, and I think the second player who could be a mafia could be player number 8, but I'm not sure. So the player number 4 is also strategical, and she doesn't show any emotions, so that's quite hard to reach her. But I don't think she's a mafia. That's it.
And your time is up. Thank you very much. Let's say goodbye to Mr. Fisher who is leaving our table. And we start our discussion with player number 6, Miss Phoenix, your minute.
So, I'm playing with player number 4. You're red for me. Hope you are, otherwise you're really good, but no, you're good. Let's say that we get rid of 1, possibly 2 mafia, so there should be 1, but it will be 2. So we're 2, 4, 5. It's either number 1, number 8. You're good, 7. Are you? I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna be nominating number 1.
Accepted.
Let's see what you have to say. I want to hear what 8 had to say as well. And I hope there is someone else nominated. No, it's gonna be someone else nominated there. What else I can say? And I'll pass.
Thank you, Miss Phoenix. Mr. Dramatic, a minute.
I trust number 6 most. I've on the table left. I mean, I know I'm just following what you're doing, but I do agree that number one is, out of who's left, is the most suspicious to me. I mean, the first night story, that wasn't suspicious. Like, number one always has to just say anything, but it was more the nights going on. I don't know. I still don't think number 8. I know he's acting suspiciously, but I think that's just, first time player. So for me, it'd be number 1 next, and then number 4. Honestly, not that I've really been that suspicious, but just compared to who's left. Maybe you're just trying to sort of fade into the background a little bit. Hasn't really been much suspicion on you, much said about you. But hey,
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. Sorry. Mr. 008.
I nominate number 6.
Accepted.
Because you're sus. I pass.
Thank you, Mr. 008. Miss Music, your minute.
Yeah, I definitely see what Mafia did, and I think there's 2 of them, and 6 and 7 work together as a team. And the 6 was buying number 4, like I know, and now they're trying. So I believe with 6 and 7 are Mafia. So if they eliminate me, so they win like 2-2. So definitely, I'm seeing that. So red players, let's go with number 6, because she did the good play. She was like buying number 4 with, I trust your opinion and everything, and 7 was trying to buy the number 8, just covering him. Yeah, and so now I definitely see those strategic work now, and yeah, I'm nominating number 6, and I'm gonna vote again because that's a good game. Even if you eliminate me and win this game, it's definitely a good one to lose. Yeah. Thanks, Pastor.
Thank you, Miss Music, and Miss Marple, your minute.
Okay, I do have a resting bitch face. Sorry, just putting it out there. The way I'm seeing it is when we voted for number 5, which I didn't nominate him, but it was nominated by you. It was not supported by 8, it was not supported by 1. And he was not a Mafia. Well, if we actually on tie, or if 3 was Mafia, then we could have just won by now if that's 2 Mafia being eliminated. Yeah, I know there's still 1 more Mafia, but shouldn't it be if we over the Mafia or have the
10
Mafia
seconds.
eliminate? Okay.
We only win when they're all eliminated.
The second, Mr. Dramatic.
I'll pass. I'm still deciding.
Thank you, Miss Marple. It's time to cast your votes. Please take off the elbows and hands from the table. No gesturing allowed. We have 2 players for elimination, number 1 and number 6. I will repeat, number 1 and number 6. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 1? Thank you, 2 votes. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 6? Thank you, 3 votes. Player number 6, your last minute.
I was good. I will say go against number 1, but that means I hope there's just 1 Mafia, otherwise it will be a tie. But yeah, it was good, so there's not much to say, so good luck.
Let's say goodbye to Mr. Who's leaving our table. Night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night, as city rests, vicious Mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia don't wake up. Sheriff wakes up. Good morning, citizens. Everybody please wake up. Player number 4, you were killed. Your last minute.
Oh, yay, got to me. I think I was suspicious of number 8 the most, and if I have to pick another one, it's 1. So, good night.
Say goodbye to player number 4, please leave it on the table. And we start our discussion with the player number 7, Mr. Dramatic. Your minute.
Okay, well, I nominate number 1. This is
Accepted.
the last chance. I know her argument was making sense about, obviously, we're working together. It was very logical, but I think that was to convince you two, and it made sense to vote her out. Obviously, neither of us got killed because we're basically the most suspicious left. She's going to speak last. Well, one of you is obviously going to nominate me. Just because she's speaking last doesn't mean she's right. Please vote number 1 if you want Citizens to win. I feel like I'm going to be voted out and then Mafia is going to win, but anyway, I believe 3 was Mafia, obviously. I believe 5
10
was
seconds.
Mafia, and I believe 1 is Mafia. But let's see.
Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. Mr. 008, your minute.
I'm just thinking, Yeah, pass.
Thank you, Mr. 008. Miss Music, your minute.
Now I'm lost. I vote 7 is definitely my favorite. He voted so hard because the 4 was against me and it was the one that won against me. And now after the speech of number 8, I'm so suspicious. Oh. So usually when there's a 3 players left, they eliminate each other, but 8 didn't eliminate me. So now I have to make a choice because I don't sure. I can't make a decision. So yeah, I'm nominating number 7. Yeah, I think
Accepted.
it's still a good game. Anyway, if 8 is a Mafia, it's just a brilliant game. But I'm lost for now.
10
Thank you.
seconds. Thank you, Miss Music. It's time to cast your votes. Please, no gesturing is allowed. So we have 2 players for elimination, number 1 and number 7. I will repeat, number 1 and number 7. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 1? Thank you. 1 vote. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 7? Thank you, 2 votes. Player number 7, your last minute.
I'm so excited now. It's about to be nightfall. I actually now think number 8 is Mafia, but anyway, I just want to see who it is so fast.
Let's say goodbye to Mr. our table, and I declare stop of the game and the victory of Mafia. Yeah! Mafia was there! Number 3, Mafia got player number 5, Sheriff player number 10.
We were going so well. What happened?